Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Cubing Bear, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm doing my third Q&A. So it's actually been a while since we did a Q&A on this video, and I have no explanation as to why for that. So recently on my Instagram and on my post on YouTube, I asked you guys to give me questions for this Q&A, and I'm here to answer them. So let's go ahead and start off with the first question. So first question comes from TCG Cubing, and his first question is, what will your channel name be if you haven't thought of Cubing Bear? So I would think my YouTube name would be Atrix Cubing would be my other name. I don't know, I just like that. It's got a nice ring to it, so I would pick Atrix Cubing if I didn't have Cubing Bear. Number 2, are you reading this? Yes, I am. That goes. Next questions, the next series of questions come from Tutin, and they ask, am I the coolest? I guess if your temperature is low enough, you could be the coolest. Is J-Perm the best? I would say J-Perm is right up there with one of my favorite YouTuber cubers, and generally one of my favorite cubers of all time. So he is right up there. He is really awesome. How did you learn 3x3? If tutorial, say which one. So I actually learned 3x3 after I learned how to solve my Megaminx. So I originally learned how to solve a Megaminx first, and then I switched over to a 3x3. So I never really learned how to solve the 3x3 to a tutorial. I just used what I learned from a Megaminx to solve the 3x3, and that's how I solved it. Will you make a 9x9 parody video for me? I guess I can do 4x4 edge parody for big cubes. If that's a video you guys want, let me know in the comments below if you guys want that kind of video. And I'll be sure to get started on filming it right away. What is your favorite cubing brand? Cubing brand. I guess I would say either Moyu or Gan. But those two would be my top favorite ones. What fast for you feel are what fast for you feel are at 3x3? I don't know how to answer that question, so I'm gonna skip it. Coke or Pepsi? Sprite. I love Sprite. I hate Coke and Pepsi. I don't know. I just like Sprite. It's just better. Can you give a shout out to Tingman? Well, Tingman has more subscribers than me, but I'll go ahead and give a shout out to Tingman. Check out Tingman. He's pretty awesome. He's really good at the types of content that he does, and I'd highly recommend that you guys check him out. Here's a little icon of him, and link to his YouTube channel will be down in the description, so be sure to check him out. I'm gonna mispronounce this, but Haysanian Atari asks, how many languages do you know? I know 2 languages. I know Spanish and English. So yeah. What is your religion? I am of Christian faith. How long have you been cubing? I've been cubing for about 6 years now, and I feel old saying that. And last question from them is, what's your average in 4x4? So my average is around 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think. I'm pretty slow at the 4x4. The only event I really practice is 3x3, and that's just because I've been trying to improve on that one. But yeah, that's what I've been using these last couple of days. So, next question comes from Cubefinity, and they ask, do you think that online competition should be made official? That's a pretty interesting question, because online competitions have been going on for the last couple of months with the whole Verona Kairos coming around and trying to destroy the very fabric of the situation that we've made today. But I think that online competitions should be made official if the regulations for them in terms of how the validity of the solves is more enhanced. Maybe then it could be considered as a way to have them as official competitions. So Teo, I can't pronounce these names, guys. I'm being serious. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. So Tayo asks, what is your main event? My main event is 3x3. What event do you like the most? I like the most, I could say 3x3, but that'd be a little bit too generic. I'd say the event I like watching and would like to be good at the most would be 5x5, because I like 5x5 the most, and I think it's really cool. Isaac Erdman asks, how did you start cubing? So I started cubing a while back when I first looked at a world record video that was recommended to me on YouTube, and I saw them solving these 3x3s, and they were so good and they were so fast. That made me want to get fast like that, and then I ordered the Megaminx, and then I learned how to solve the Megaminx, and I was hooked instantly when I first solved the Megaminx, and then I went to 3x3, and it's just been going on ever since. Then I started a YouTube channel. That's where we are today. How many cubes do you have? I think I have around maybe I have like 40. I would say around 40. Where are you from? I'm from California. Who or what is your main inspiration in your life and or cubing? So in terms of life, my main inspiration comes from Peter McKinnon, my mom and dad, people, MKBHD. People are the very high end, the YouTube spectrum. Those guys are really amazing, and they really inspire me to do a lot of great productions. My cubing inspiration is Max Park, Felix. Who else can I say? Yeah, those are my two biggest inspirations. Felix and Side of the King. Felix, Side of the King, and Max Park are the big contenders I can think of right now that are my greatest inspiration in cubing. Will you make a 17x17 parody tutorial? Okay, guys, so here's the thing. Someday I will get the 17x17. I will get it. And when I do, I'm making a tutorial for it. So be on the lookout for that. So I will be making well, there's not really that much parody on a 17x17 except for edge parody, but you know, we'll cover that in that tutorial. So yeah, we got our final question here from Jiminy Tora, and she asks, can you do the spicy noodle challenge please, and if so, can you do it with your sister? I'm not gonna eat those noodles willingly ever again. So no, I won't do that. And you can't make me. We actually have a couple of questions from Retro Girl Anna, and she asked, when did you start cubing? I started cubing 6 years ago. Megaminx, you know the story. If you could describe your home house experience as seen in the vlogs in one word, what would it be? Black file. That's all I can say. Black file. How many times have you astral projected in quarantine? So I've astral projected about 3 times. Usually when I wake up in the morning, I go ahead and enter the zone, what I call the spatial dimensional zone, and with that we use the quadrilateral phoenix in order to access the 4-dimensional JBXR Zuber L. And once we get into that thing, we can finally make it into the astral projectile plane, where then I can release everything I had and finally come into contact with the entity that lives inside the home house basement. Who is your favorite blader of all? D3 Blimp asks, who is your favorite blader of all time? I could say my favorite blader is the King of the Blades himself, me, but I would say Farrell is my favorite blader because he's the one who taught me how to blade. Would you ever consider going to America's Got Talent as a beat cuber, dancer, comedian, astro projector? I'm not. Maybe I'll go as a cuber, and I don't know. I'll do something. But I wouldn't go as a comedian or an astro projector. No one can know about the astro projection world. It's too dangerous. Who is your favorite Pokemon and why? So you guys already know my favorite Pokemon that has come out recently is Urshifu. He's right here. He is a beast. He is a bear. Everyone thought he was a bird. I knew there was something off about him. He was a bear. I'm correct when I say that it's a bear. And he's really cool. Got that Kung Fu style. He's really awesome. And I love that Pokemon. That's why. Are Chapo and Cheetah okay? I've already answered that. And the one and only Omar asks, what keeps you going as a YouTuber? This is a very good question. So, you know, it goes without saying that being on YouTube has been a very grueling and long process. You know, we recently hit 1,000 subscribers 5 years after I started the YouTube channel, and it's been hard, but you know, the advice I can say to this, and the advice that I can say to any cuber or any YouTuber that wants to be a YouTuber, is to just keep trying. You know, you go on YouTube to show people who you are, and you can't be afraid to show people who you are, because if you're afraid, then what was the point of being on YouTube anyway, right? the thing that keeps me going is that, you know, I'm making connections. People are actually liking my videos. People are actually engaging in the videos. And that has taken a long time, but that engagement just moves me forward that, you know, there's 1,400 people who were willing to go ahead and stay tuned to what I do in my life. And that in and of itself is what keeps me going, that people actually want to see me and what I do. So that's what keeps me going as a YouTuber. So I think that's it. I didn't get to that you guys want me to answer for the next Q&A, leave it down in this video only. I will only be taking questions from this video. So any other video I won't be taking, I'll be taking it from this video. So leave your questions down here and I'll answer it in the next Q&A. I'll do maybe in a month. We'll say. You got a month to go ahead and leave any questions down below. And follow me on Instagram, where I will be posting in a month from now another Q&A post. So if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, my Instagram is right here. Oh my god. My Instagram is right around here, so go ahead and follow me there. But yeah, if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a like, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you on the next video. It's QnA out. Peace out, guys.